welcome. It's been a long ass time, but we are live. I'm seeing one of the Van Gundys here, obviously with his bald-headed ass, coming over here commentating over the great momentum Jason Tatum has had over the past two playoff series, averaging over 30 points off wins and 21 off losses. So obviously, Jason Tatum has been a prime in production, defensive efficiency. Derek White, Robert Williams, a lot of notable depth here in the Celtics unit, and the best teams made it to the conference final. I'm gonna be very excited to go over the stream. And welcome over to the DST show that is gonna be also live commentary off my Miami Heat making it to our second conference final of the decade here since the 2020 NBA playoffs over the bubble fraud playoffs, where we lost sadly to the Los Angeles Lakers in 5 games. But there's instant karma in this because LeBron's not in it. So that just gave us more of a Scott Steiner probability-wise of winning this game. And over our 3-point efficiency, I think we're more the interior offense. We're prime on stopping up from across the paint. Perimeter D, sometimes we could stop good face head-to-heads on defense. And, we've been efficient whenever it's time to finish off the glass, especially for Bam Adebayo, Tyler Hero, bro. I'm very ecstatic for how this game is going to be here live. And if anybody joins in, that's fine. Probably later in the middle of the stream, I'll try to get people in if they're willing to watch. We're 10 minutes into the game start, and there's Jason Tatum warming up. I'm going to get some water before we start. So, yeah. Well, welcome to the stream, whoever's in. I'll be right back. Let me put the little warning there. Put some boring-ass music. Oh shit, I left it unmuted. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I apologize. And currently, the Celtics are in a 7-2 lead against the Miami Heat, so I'm going to just change that up real quick. Jaylen Brown, ooh, made Caleb Martin fall. Steps it out to put it to a 10-4. Let me fix this up real quick. I thought this was a home game for Boston. Overhead. Williams missed over the pass from Derek White. Vincent moving out the ball. Adebayo with the pick and roll. Steps it out. Bounce pass. Loose turnover. Williams, Euros. There's Tatum with the layup. What a rough start. Near 8-point lead. Celtics are already in a good start in the series already. Oh, God. Jimmy Butler sizing up Jaylen Brown. Vincent with the screen. Crossing over Robert Williams. The push off, and that's going to be the dunk to push it now 6-12. Miami half in the deficit. Tatum, light skin layup, and one every time, and the extra point. 14-6, and I think he's going to get on the line. Shimmy's out over Max Struss. Gets the contact in the finger roll. There he is on the foul line after the foul. Six points with 3-4 to start. Field goal with 2 rebounds. PJ Tucker off the screen. Left out. He could have took that shot, but he did a shoddy handoff pass over to Jimmy Butler. Do we already have a timeout? Good stretch out over the near cause of turnover of Jason Tatum. And looks like Jimmy Butler, PJ Tucker had a personal foul. Now we're over commercial break where they're still showing these annoying Matthew Stafford commercials. Well, while we're in commercial break, I'm just going to do this, so it just shows that we're in commercial break. Or I should just make my own commercial break. Another Despicable Me movie. How much are they going to still milk this bullshit out? These are literally just Americanized Pikachus with 1 to 2 eyes, with shitty personality quirks other than they can speak gibberish. And they look like fucking like yellow mustard tablets. Like, just the first Despicable Me movie was okay, because it just felt organic. The characters seemed okay, and it was a basic premise. And then the sequel happens, like, and then the Minions 3 movie was like, kill it. That's it. I understand, like, kids' films will always find a way how to milk out so they're, they can grow, but it's like, it gets agitating how soulless it just doesn't feel like, MCU or any other Disney film, because they don't always have to make sequels and make it look good. Michael B. Jordan's in a NBA Finals commercial. Yeah, whenever there's Michael B. Jordan, there's always that desperate single mother that's obviously middle-aged, knowing that she wants a guy like Michael B. Jordan. You can't. And I just saw Dirk Nowitzki. And it looks like we're back after commercial break, baby. And I think it was off the foul timeout or something. Oh, yeah, man. I really need to get a soundproof room, ladies and gentlemen. We're back into the third. We're back here in the first quarter after it looks to be a timeout by the Miami Heat. Crossover over Vincent with the sidestep by Jason Tatum. Missed 3-pointer. Moving out the ball is Hero off the screen. He'll pull up. Drops the tray. Pushing that 9-14 from the 3-point shot. Nice shot by Tyler, my hero. First half of the first quarter was going pretty good for a decent 7-2 run by the Boston Celtics. Quick shot, a bit hesitant, was Derek White. Off the Euro, rolls off the glass, missed. Offensive rebound by Robert Williams, and he'll put it up for 2. Off the quick putback. 16-9. Vincent. It's just so great how half of the young players in the NBA already look like they made a mixtape before turning 18. The good days. Deciding over the pass, trying to cut from 2 defenders. PJ Tucker can't grab the rebound over Jaylen Brown. Picked up over Robert Williams, and moving the ball right now is Derek White. Quick bounce pass inside, layup off the pick and roll. Down cut to Robert Williams for the easy layup for 2. And that's going to now push it 18-9. Forcing his way into the rim is Butler off the floater. Taking as much time as it is to get your driver's license from the DMV to put 2 points on the board. First time for the Miami Heat to hit double digits. We're 5 minutes into the end of the first quarter. Trying to dribble out. Tatum. Off the pass from Jaylen Brown driving in. Misses the deep wing shot. And here comes Tyler, my hero, with the ball. Quick bounce pass, nearly lost control of it. With the up and under, layup off Bam Adebayo. Bam Bam with the lay. There's still hope for the Miami Heat to take the lead 13-18 right now. Near 4:30 remaining here in the first quarter. And a quick 2 off Robert Williams off the overhead pass from Jaylen Brown. Williams has been used a lot over the offense. I didn't see that a lot in the Milwaukee game. Did he just come back from injury? 20-15 right now from the score from Vincent. So does he use like Lowry as like a 6-man? Because sometimes he's not dressed to play, even though you like, what the hell? I don't know if he's hurt or they're not dressing him. Don't know why. I feel like he would monitor the offense a bit low. It's obvious that they want to push him as more. The Heat is more of a shoot on the fly type of offense, but I don't know why. Lowry just doesn't seem hurt to me. Game 1 for the Western Conference Finals will be on Wednesday, 9 o'clock tomorrow night. Don't know if I'll be streaming that. And I think we'll be back Friday or Thursday for Game 2 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Whoever can take the lead on this one right now. Derek White on the line after a foul. Robert Williams finally subbing out. After what? Did he put like 10 points? 6 points in the first quarter. And that's 2. 21. Victor Oladipo subbed out over Jimmy Butler. Pritchard, White, Daniel Theus is now in. Left open is Dwayne Dedmon for 2. 17-21. They always are Sonic the Hedgehog. I don't. Sorry, I'm just reading the comment over the previous upload. Check that out. It's over Sasha Banks and Naomi walking out of Monday Night Raw over what looks to be creative differences. Even though I wouldn't expect WWE to document whatever happens over backstage if it wasn't a work. And inside layup over Jimmy Butler with the spin out layup. It's good for 2. Over the finger roll. Oh my God. Jaylen Brown is just not doing it good as expected. Hopefully he picks up the pace. Posts out. Hands over. The floater from Hero. My Hero scores the 2-pointer off the floater with the contact. No, it was a timeout by Boston. My fault. That's going to push it 21 apiece. What a way to come back after like nearly leading by 8 points, and now they close into a tied game around the first quarter. Telling you, this series is going to go hard. I don't know if this is going to be Game 7, but I'm very excited to see how this could go. We haven't pushed into much of a Game 7 over our entire playoff series since we took the Hawks by 5 and the Sixers in 6. No pun intended. And the last time we even played the Boston Celtics ended up with us winning the conference final over the Big Three, with our Big Three. And the Celtics haven't made it to the conference final by themselves without they really didn't need Kyrie anyway. Was I think around 2018 when they lost to the Cavaliers. And again, I think when they lost to the Bucks. And they've been a consistent playoff contender around the 2010s. And knowing that they still haven't even touched the NBA Finals since what? The 2010 NBA Finals, where they lost to Kobe Bryant for the final time, just shows like how much I don't know. There's still some growing pains to go with the Celtics. I don't know. Jason Tatum's looking like a star. Jaylen Brown, I feel like they need to get him away for a real point guard piece. I'm just saying. But that's just me. I don't know why they were like hypersexualized and turning red, but that's just me, bro. Still over in commercial break. Did Tom Brady really love his son like that? It took a while to find out. Get the speaker out the way real quick. Very quick analysis into the near the end of the first, and it looks like there's a bit more momentum hitting into Miami. They're more. You see how they were just with their paint scoring, utilizing more of the pick and roll whenever they're trying to cut down the paint whenever it comes, especially on the 2-1 option. Dwayne Dedmon's good at it. They can, put it over from the foul lines with just Hero and Butler and attack from deep with Oladipo, Vincent. And it was like you used up a lot, and we weren't trying to pressure over our shots whenever we had it, like Tatum could do it. Because, Miami tried to take control into a game. They don't try to just do the back and forth. They're trying to take control whenever it's necessary, and they'll go off when they need to go off. And that's what I like about Miami heading into this series. So hopefully we get an exciting second quarter, but I really want the Heat to pick up the momentum. 8 minutes off 8 points with 3 rebounds and an 0-for-7 run for the Miami Heat. Yeah, not looking pretty good off near the end of the first quarter for the Celtics. Daniel Theus off the screen over Pritchard, rolling out Kyle Lowry style to the paint. A weak overhead pass that caused over a turnover. And the slam of Caleb Martin. And the Miami Heat crowd is going crazy. 23-21. Miami finally takes the lead in this game. But the up and under driving by himself was Jason Tatum to tie back the game. Put more of a reality check, noticing that there's 2 All-Stars on the team. Quick pass down the wing. Ooh, quick cross. A weak bounce pass. Pritchard picks up the turnover. Picked up over Derek White from the pass and the contact and one. Mop, mop, mop from my 90K year. Jesus Christ. Yeah, NBA court cleaners, bro. They get paid really handsomely for their job because technically their job is the players' lives are in the hands of the guys if they can't keep the floor clean. Because if it's dusty or the sweat whenever the players fall, it does end up with one of the players suffering major injuries, and you don't want to see that. The bump off of Jimmy Butler, because obviously Derek White is a bitch again at the weight room. It ends up with, I guess it's an offensive foul. Look at the way. What was Martin thinking? Oh, he was trying to pick up over the charge after Derek White tried to drive. Oh, and that score that he made after the collision don't count, so it's still going to be 23 apiece. White matched up over with Hero. Has to switch over the cross pass. And there it is for the floater. It's good for 2. Celtics take the lead by 2 points again. Martin matching out the handoff pass. Quick deep 2-pointer. Can't make it over Oladipo. Tatum. 5 seconds remaining on the game clock. Misses the tray. Derek White could get the last shots of the game. Hold up. No, it's 15 seconds. What's with the scoreboard? Whatever. The score is good for 3. Yeah, 28-23. Is it just me or the game clock's increasing? 28-23. And the score is good for Miami to push this to a 3-point deficit. And now 11 seconds left on the game clock. Jason Tatum with the ball. Matched up over Caleb Martin. Seems like he'll get the last shot of the game. Sizes out. Caught him to jump twice, but the white guy takes a shot, but he misses. We're going to end it 28-23. Close enough game with the Miami Heat actually picking up the pace with the Celtics, but it's still a 3-point lead with the Celtics carrying a bit of the momentum here in Game 1 of the NBA Eastern Conference Finals. Obviously, I'm not going to shout out the sponsor. The literally televised playoff game. Prehistoric Planet. Oh, that's amazing. That's on Apple TV? Oh, we got a LaMelo Ball commercial. It's got to be amazing how Sprint is making so much money for something not... no, it's Hulu. It's Hulu Plus. I thought it was Sprint. Makes sense. I'm about to say, like, it's sad that WWE has a Sprint sponsorship, yet nobody uses the Sprint plan anyway. So, kind of ironic. Unless you live near Metro PCS and Papa John's, and I can... No, not Papa John's. A Little Caesars, then I understand your financial problems. You don't even have to tell me. All I know is where you live. You can't tell me that you're a 5%er and you live near my Connect. Like, come on, bro. Bro. Also, I want to bring up like a quick note. I understand some people are like lying to themselves that they... And look, you have the right to enjoy a character on Monday Night Raw, even if I don't like him. And it's anybody's opinion anyway, so I'm not going to try to brag on it too far, but I still understand how people could like, okay, bro. It's not like Matt Riddle's like, all because they have good matches, they're not entertaining to watch. Like, Matt Riddle sounds like he's retarded. Whoever thought he sounded like a pothead? Potheads don't sound stupid. Sure, they sound sluggish, fatigued, probably drowsy. They don't sound retarded. Hey, Randy. They also had to make a porn joke on the promo he made recently with the Usos. No, I don't think it was with the Usos. It was with somebody else. But it was so, like, sad. It just displays that Riddle's a fucking weirdo. And it just... I don't know what makes him good for TV. If he wasn't by himself. Like, he obviously is with a guy that foils him, and I get that was the plan, but come on, guys. Michelle Obama talking to the current head coach of the Boston Celtics. Robert Williams has been a consistent contributor. Now we're in the second quarter after the commercial break. Should fix up the scoreboard right now. Loose ball already just to start off the finger roll. Jason Tatum puts the number up to 30. Trying to size down the screen. Oladipo for the long range. It's good. Let's go, Oladipo, of all people, to make the three-pointer. Like, what's wrong with you? Give it to somebody else. But good work. What's going on, everybody? We're in the Eastern Conference Final involving the Boston Celtics and the Miami Heat. Fast break. Bounce pass. Over Caleb Martin, but he gets deflected by Marcus Smart. Just got rejected like I did in high school. Pritchard, corner. Tatum. Pritchard top of the key, but it looks like there was a foul made over the contact trying to stop the ball. Look at that. 8 points to start in the first quarter, and look at him already producing well with a massive block on Caleb Martin after attempting the dunk. That's great hustle. 2-point deficit here. Tatum. It looks like he's trying to sight us up on Adebayo. Quick chest pass. Usually that's a good spot-up shot. Overhead. Completely contested. Air balls. Pritchard with the ball. Picked up again. Tatum with the lob to Robert Williams. 32-28. Well, guys, what was the hustle there? That was like 3 offensive rebounds in that position. Hero. Corner to Martin for 3. But it seems to be a foul on the field. I'm in the court. Jesus Christ. Great hustle over Pritchard. Regaining over the ball. That was a great highlight right there. Also, the Lightning are facing the Panthers where it's now 1 apiece in the second period. Now at the end. Anybody, if they had time to watch the stream, please update me how the NHL playoffs are doing. Out of contact from the drive. Adebayo gets the foul. Foul shot's good. It's going to put it 29-32. I'll update the score as soon as he's done with the foul shots because you're not certain when he'll make it. I want to make sure that it's fast when I take out the screen. Take it out. Adebayo with a second foul shot. It's good. That's going to push it 30-32. Tatum moving out the ball. Back pass. Gives it to Jaylen Brown. Chest pass back from the wing. Oh, the score of Robert Williams. What is that? 12 points in the first half? He's doing pretty good. Oh, my gosh. Long range. Missed again by the Heat. 4-point deficit here. Tatum. Oh, the screen. Caleb Martin not drinking any of his milk, and an overshot pass from Marcus Smart. That's not Marcus Smart. Who is that? Whatever. It's going to be a turnover. Oh, it's Naismith. Not the originator of basketball. The younger, less important Naismith. I'm just saying, people. Turnover again from the Miami Heat. Why do we keep doing this? We're turning it over more than a goddamn Ben Roethlisberger date. Like, the apple turnovers in this bitch. And look at the real Boston Celtic fans. The racists. 36-30. Hero off the screen. Obviously, he's trying to swing it out to Oladipo for the open corner shot. Oh, my God. We're getting more bricks than a Wire episode, people. What's going on? But a deflection, the block. Oladipo was open, but never mind. We'll give it to Strauss. Oh, my God, another brick. Please help. Please help. We're down by 6. Seems to be a collision for the out of bounds ball. Excuse me. Whew. And there seems to be a technical error. Excuse me. I'm gonna try to get this fixed up so we can continue. And now it's Celtics possession. Jaylen Brown's only with 5 points, going 2 of 6. Robert Williams has been the number one guy here. Like when it comes to putback scoring, hustle plays, Oh, fadeaway jumper off Jaylen Brown to push this to a 8-point game now. Miami Heat's down. Jesus Christ, guys. Come on, fight back on this one, baby. Tatum, sizing out. Pritchard, what the goddamn? 41 to 30. It's an 11-point game, guys. This is not looking good. Pritchard, and look at that backboard block. Robert Williams. And then Pritchard with a contested J on Jimmy Butler's face. Oh my God. Check what this notification's about. I'm about to get my dinner, people. I've got to put myself for a little bit of a break with some bad music. And I'll be right back to you to give you commentary. Okay, enough with that crappy music. Back, needed to get my dinner. So 10-point lead, and I gotta say, Robert Williams has been very effective. Comes to hustling out for the rebound defensively. That guy's obviously been a game changer, but I don't. How long since he played? I haven't seen him much in the playoffs, especially watching the Bucks games. I went to 7. So, who's this fat rock looking mother? Okay, never mind. Legal Zoom remake, we're obviously seeing what made the Celtics take a lot of control in this game. Screw Al Horford, that was like the MVP of the series next to Jason Tatum. Robert Williams has been giving us the most trouble, especially when we had a dominance with offensive rebounds over the last 2 series, especially against the 76ers. Celtics are just proving why they've been so effective, with Tatum and Robert Williams tying in points with with 6 of 11, while Robert Williams hasn't missed yet. And we have Venus Williams, sister of Serena. Well, God, did she get plastic surgery? Jesus Christ. Floater off Oladipo, 32-41. 7 minutes into halftime. Seems to be a bit of an issue with the scoreboard in the first quarter. That was just how it was displaying the screen. I'm just saying. Pritchard. Forcing over the shot, PJ Tucker was trying to pick off the ball. 43-32. And another brick. What are we, 0 for 4 or 0 for 5 from behind the arc, guys? Out of bounds. Miami Heat's ball. PJ Tucker seems to be not feeling very good. Grabbing his ankle. Or above the ankle where the calf is. It's going to be a substitute for him. Hopefully he's okay. I know he had a rough fall around like game 6 against the Sixers last time. And he's walking out the arena. Seems like PJ Tucker will not be playing. Doing the Vince McMahon strut. Or he's limping. I'd call both. Trying to reach out and try to turn over the ball, and you see that awkward skid of the ankle. LaMelo Ball thinking that he goes to an AT&T store. Good, get your money, kid. Get your money. We're in a reasonable lead for the Celtics, and Jason Tatum and Robert Williams have been on the tear, obviously keeping the Miami Heat with PJ Tucker suffering an injury. Now we're into commercial break. Out of this disappointment. For me, of course, if anybody knows in my channel that I'm a Heat fan, and this is tough seeing a major deficit near 10 points. Over 10 points, actually. And near drinking limit. Oh, wait, I can drink. Oh, God. But I have hopes that we can come back from this. We did this before after blowing a two-game lead against the Sixers and then winning the last 2 games, where Embiid obviously gave up and James Harden just went nickel to the club, saying that he wants to spend 1 more year there. Are you kidding me? So they're saying there's the unlikeliness of you having a successful pan business by a complete accident. That's what you're telling me. Why don't the NBA actually go street? That would relate to a lot of people. And you can do it off the early half of the season when it's still warmer. Like, go to Venice Beach, go to Rutgers. One of the most notorious spots to actually play basketball in. Make the NBA players do that. That draws in crowds. Do it. We're back after the commercial break with 6:20 remaining here in the first half. Quick bounce pass. Grant Williams over the contact. And Jimmy Butler will get on the line. Or cross the line. I don't know. Try to make a good pun with it. But just like the Miami Heat right now, I'm not trying. These burgers are good, though. And that's going to be one foul shot for Jimmy Butler. God damn. I'm shocked he didn't try to just flick the wrist and make the quick bank shot. Grant Williams was trying to make all his might go into putting his arms up so he can just stop it. And that's a quick 2 points off the foul over Grant Williams that did really well. Then he shot 7 3-pointers in Game 6 or Game 7 against the Milwaukee Bucks to make it there. Oh my God. What a performance. And this time Daniel Theus puts in the quick 2 points and make it 45-34. And every time the Celtics dunk the ball whenever we're not defending, I get a bit angry. Quick fast break. Pritchard off the finger roll from the fast break from the Celtics. Why did I keep saying Sixers? I need to get used to that the series is over. 47-34. Sizing out the ball. Contested 2-pointer from Jimmy Butler. He will get on the line again over contact from midair. Obviously, if he was wearing the Naruto headband, we could have beat the Celtics by 4. But, it's a black guy wearing a headband. Or technically, in Adam Silver's case, the bandana to him. So, that's gang culture. Did you fine John Wall for doing gang signs in the middle of an NBA playoff game? You know what? That's just me. You can call it petty, you can call it snitching, or I can call hypocrisy. You know that word exists, right, people? Quick foul shot again. Butler pushes it 36-47. Moving out the double screen. Grant Williams. Quick pass to Richard. Causes Vincent to jump, and it's going to be rebounded by Tyler Hero. 5 minutes remaining here in the first half. Quick screen. A bit hesitant, trying to give it to Bam Adebayo. Butler stuck baseline with Jaylen Brown. But the 3-pointer off Vincent for 3, and it's good from top of the key. 39-47. The hell? Driving out of Bam Adebayo. The finger roll goes in off the contest. That's going to put it 49, my favorite number, to 39. 10-point lead for the Celtics. But a quick floater from the baseline. No contact. Ref. But that's going to push it 41. 41-52 now. 51. Oh, my God. They're scoring like no one's problem, bro. I don't know you, kid. And rumbling around. Oh, my God. There is so much scoring going around, people. So I'm sorry if it's taking quite a while for me to put the numbers up. I really need to invest on trying to put a custom scoreboard on the screen so you guys can watch rather than me doing this. This gets really tedious at times. And the quick foul shot 2 from Tatum. 53-43. When you think that the Miami Heat would have momentum that they had in the first quarter. Bounce passes to Butler. Stuck in the corner with Jaylen Brown. Hands out to Hero. Chest pass to Caleb Martin. Daniel Theus there to contest. Misses the 3-pointer. Picked up by Pritchard. Bounces to Brown now with the possession. Between the legs. I was about to say between the lugs. And I think one of my cousins used to have those back in the 2000s. Baseline, down the cut, finds Daniel Theus for the quick 2-pointer. I think he used to be Houston Rocket. And a white supremacist at the same time. Rises up. No, Caleb, you better make that, dude. 3-pointer, nice shot. He's like what? He's like 0 for 3 off 3-pointers, bro. But he pushes it 46 to 55. Still nearing a double-digit lead here in the first half. Not something that I know Miami Heat fans want to see at home. Between the legs, trying to cross up Tyler Hero. Pritchard trying to drop out. Fades for 2. No good. Rebounded. Bam, bam. Gives it to my hero. Screen from Bam Bam. Floaters missed off the pick and roll. Offensive rebound by Tyler Hero, and he puts it for the second chance too. 48 to 55. Closing the gap like they did in the first quarter again. A bit of contact. Theus thought that was an illegal screen over with Bam Adebayo. Contested 3 over Caleb Martin with the sidestep. Bullshit 3-pointer. Tatum always does. Whatever, it goes in. Losing control of the ball is oh, no way. Oh, but the foul over the double team with Pritchard and Theus, where it looked like they were doing a total elimination, like when they do a sweep of the legs and you're doing, I think it's like a heel kick. It looks cool. Like, look it up. It was on like old school ECW, if you remember that wrestling show. It's the coolest looking finishing move. And the contested but petty ass sidestep 3. Tatum pushes it over Caleb Martin. And I don't know if that's worse, because at least that's a signature move. Pritchard just hit a J right on Jimmy Butler's face earlier around the second quarter. Now 48 to 58 in a 10-point deficit. Jimmy Butler's on the line to at least push it to an 8-point lead. I'd rather see that right now with under 2 minutes remaining here in the first half. And I think PJ Tucker's going to be missing the remainder of game 1 or 2. After that little, I don't know if Jaylen Brown crossed him up so bad that he literally is going to be missing a game or missing the whole playoffs. And that's going to put it 50 to 40 to 58 with a minute 27 remaining here in the second quarter. Oh, bit of peekaboo boxing. Pops out the ball for the turnover. Tyler Hero with a breakaway layup to push it 52 to 58. What a play. That caught me off guard. Just like I guess the rest of the Celtics offense. And a bit of contact off Caleb Martin. The spin out layup by Jason Tatum couldn't go in like, that game winner against the Nets. And that's going to cause him to go on the line off the foul. And they're replaying what a play off Tyler Hero, causing the turnover like that and putting the numbers up. What a play. Oh, God. Tatum's on the line, 49 to 52. Pushed this to 60. I don't know why he passed back the ref like, bro, we need a good pass. Will Jason Tatum get his no signature shoe? I hope so, man. Jordan Brand's pretty much dying other than Zion Williamson. I guess Westbrook's still in the league for quite a while. I know Carmelo Anthony's production of signature shoes from Burlington has stopped. No disrespect. And CP3, nobody wears CP3 shoes. Like, I remember they used to call them Burlington shoes back in the day when they weren't like a LeBron James, Kevin Durant, or even later around my years in high school, Steph Curry shoes. Derek White with the possession. He'll drive by. Off the glass. Somehow that went in. 62-52, another 10-point lead for the Celtics. Eric Spoelstra is not looking happy. Probably going to disrespect Jimmy Butler's hair again. Hopefully that gives him motivation to stop bricking. For two. Pick and pop from the foul line jumper. That goes in for Jimmy Butler. 54-62. Jimmy Butler's putting up 14 points, going 4 of 8 from the field with 5 rebounds here in the first half. 6 seconds remaining. Swing pass to the corner to Derek White. Give off no contact. Derek White for 3. No, that's Pritchard. And that's going to put it to halftime with an 8-point lead, with the Celtics taking the lead. 21 points off Jason Tatum, and I think Robert Williams is currently with about, I'm pushing 14 right now. I'll check the numbers in a bit. I'm going to just count it to halftime right now. Oh yeah, The Boys is coming back for a 3rd season. Have you guys got to see The Boys Diabolical? And it's an animated series, I think, on Netflix. And this is going to go into using Compound V. The Boys using Compound V to actually face the Soups. So I want to know how that's going to work. You'll get to watch the show to find out, and hopefully me too, because I loved season 1 and 2 of The Boys. And I got into a bit of a discussion with with a group of friends over the Titans series from the, I don't think it's correlated with CBS, with the CBS DC shows, but I know majority of them are getting canceled. Not by the public. Literally, I think they've all are about to die. Flash, I heard that's been declining for years. Nobody watches Batwoman. Nobody watches Titans. And whoever thinks that Starfire is the best character, all because she's a black bitch with flavor or some shit, that's not a personality. Okay. I don't know how they can't comprise a black woman wearing like a different skin color to look like a goddamn alien. They did that with Gamora, and I love Gamora. I don't know how you can't do that with Starfire. It makes no sense to me. I don't know how much fucking representation you need by a fictional comic book series. I don't get that. If that's the case, you could make your own fucking superhero, but you're not creative to. But we need to be more selective on our shots. When we get decent ball control, the Heat can take over. But when we lose that spark, the Celtics are a lot better in 3-point shooting than the Heat. So you can see what's taking over their momentum. And how Robert Williams taking over that first half was pretty egregious. Like, we're showing like a lot of our faults, especially off hustle. And that's how the Celtics were taking control. Now it's a 10-point lead. And I don't want to see that with the Heat. I want to see them actually do well in the second half like we always do. Hopefully we do. But the Celtics have shown to be a very good team and pushed the Bucks. Yes, they lost to they beat the conference champions from the last year without Chris Middleton. So that's something to be said. Probably they'll put an asterisk on it. Well, mainly Bucks fans. for why they lost in a 7-game series. But that's just up to me. And how you guys thought the Suns weren't frauds after game 1, that makes no sense to me. I mean, after the first round. You're yet again recapping with Stephen A. Smith looking like the first person to die in a Vice City mission. And, of course, Jaylen Brown, a freed man. I heard he'd separate with his, what? Is Molly Skrull his wife? And is that Max Kellerman? No, it's not. I'm just racist. And I'm not sorry for that. So while we're in halftime, I'm going to be the black person in this area. And pulling a bit. Well, you'll hear me raging over why I can't shoot jumpers in a video game. Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to hear the commentary while I'm at it. I want you. Well, I don't know if I'll do Dynamite this week. I need to think about that. Hopefully, I don't have school tomorrow. Really want to get rid of school from my life. I really do. Just want to get this degree. That's why I spent as much time as I needed to. Yeah, Jimmy Butler. Bam Adebayo. It seems like they're just leaving it to the reins of Jimmy Butler when, like, Tyler Hero can grab more offensive rebounds than you. I know Bam is effective over to the pick and roll. He's an offensive center. But the way he should be playing, he needs to be more effective. Robert Williams out-rebounded him, outscored him, and I don't want to see that. Robert Williams is not that much of the deficient piece that can control a game, and he shouldn't be the leading scorer. He shouldn't be the second highest leading scorer on the Celtics right now, especially when they're not even without Horford right now. Honestly, stop breaking shots, Vincent. Like, when it comes to open looks down the wing, like, that should not be happening. That's just me, man. That's just my 2 cents in it. Hopefully the Heat pick this up. I don't know what I'm anticipating more. The Mavericks, if they can get over the hump and defeat a team that has made it to the NBA Finals for a majority of the 2010s, that will be interesting to see. I wonder how that's going to work. Over them upsetting the former Western Conference champions of the previous year, the Phoenix Suns. I remember that extra commercial for the gum where everybody was just making out. That's just disgusting. And also, do you feel like NXT 2.0 is a bit more adult than Monday Night Raw? They'll be making more sexual innuendos. They're cussing a lot more. They're more prone to adult. They have a mobster gimmick on TV, bro. You don't get more adult than that. You're an Italian gangster, while you also have a Mexican cartel lucha libre faction on NXT 2.0. They're a lot more adult, bro. NXT 2.0 is the place for where you want a bit more mature TV in your wrestling. It's just nobody wants to watch wrestling on a Tuesday. I hate to say it. I watch wrestling on a Friday or Thursday or Monday. I will not be watching pro wrestling weekly on a Tuesday. You got me fucked up. That's my day off, bro. That's my day off from work. I'm not doing that. There's a lot of stuff that you could be doing other than watching pro wrestling. And hell, that's even including becoming a wrestler. Because the best time to be a pro wrestling fan is not right now. You think I'm lying? Luka Doncic makes his first appearance into the Western Conference Final in his career, and the Mavericks haven't been in a Western Conference Final since what, 2011, where they actually won that playoffs, that NBA Finals against the Miami Heat in 2011, and that's all she wrote for Dirk Nowitzki. So tomorrow night is the Warriors and Mavs game. That's going to be in a later time period. I wonder why. We're still nearing the end of the halftime show. Hopefully the Miami Heat pick up the pace. We got to find a way to lock down Robert Williams. We need to get Bam more involved defensively. Just use him over to the pick and roll and try to get him more involved in the center of the paint so we're not prone to letting the Celtics make second chance points. How do you think Robert Williams was making his bread and butter, bro? I'm being serious. We shouldn't be allowing that to happen when we have a 7-foot tall all-star on our team. And they're giving us another Toyota commercial. Gonna be all day with this. I wonder how the Yankees are doing. I understand we're getting them momentum in there. I think we're facing the Orioles right now. And the Orioles are like that team, like, there should really be a switch system divisionally. Like, if they are so ass and they've been ass for a long time, like college football, they'll go to a different conference. Like, put them in a different division. Like, you know how trash certain divisions are in baseball? Like, put them where the White Sox are. The Orioles will still be ass. Your liquor store lacking fees. Is that Kendrick Lamar? Or that's Montrezl Harrell? Who is that? Oh, that's John Moran. My fault. So that just showed that I compared a rapper and another basketball player, John Moran, and that's telling me John Moran's going to be a rapper in his later half of probably his prime years in the NBA. Be wasting that making mixtapes and making championships happen in your small market team, just like Damian Lillard does. Damian, I'm gonna just admit this once. Fuck the Trailblazers. Make your own money. Make your own legacy. I respect that you've spent your time and you want to get back to the team that drafted you. But there's like a time and place for that. And you can do that in your high school. You don't do that for a franchise that hasn't built any contending team over the past how long you've been in the NBA now? 13 years, 10 years? And Alfred Simons is probably going to be more the prime priority than a multi-time All-Star, 3-point champ, and one of the best shooters in NBA history. Fuck, aren't you in the top 75? And they're probably going to give you, like, Mike Knox or something. Kevin Knox, my fault. Well, honestly, just be honest with yourself, Damian Lillard. And now Chris Hemsworth is doing a commercial with Tyler Hero. So you're white, but you act black. Can you explain that? I don't know, bro. Oh, Jesus. We're getting a bit of a wired thing. I'm about to put up the third quarter real quick. Excuse me, I'll be right back after the. Excuse me for the wait. I had to use the bathroom. 62-56 right now. So Miami already had 2 points on the board before it when they came back in. Inbound. PJ Tucker's back with a new pair of shoes. Max Strus, that's been one of the MVPs. Loose ball, bounced off the backboard, retained back to Max Strus for 3. Offensive rebound, but tipped out by Jaylen Brown. "13 seconds left. The second inbound in possession of the Miami Heat. Overhead to Bam Bam. Adebayo sizes down over Daniel Theis. He'll muscle out and one. The 2 points count. Let's go, bitch. Damn it, it's not 69. What 58 could do. Look at that. Grant Williams. I think he wasn't trying to get the foul out, just got out muscled. Thought he was going to get the charge off the fall. 2 points to count in off the foul. What a play. And Bam Adebayo's on the line. 10:44 remaining here in the third quarter of the Eastern Conference Finals here in Game 1, guys. And that's in. Rumbles around a bit, but that's going to be a foul shot. (59-62), closing the gap here in the third quarter. And Jason Tatum, I think there's going to be a reach-in. And they're recapping over the foul from Grant Williams. Did he oh, shit, he kicked him in the face. Bam! Kicked him in the face. Oh, my God. Gives it to Derek White. That was Grant Williams. Sizing out. Robert Williams. Oh, my gosh. Strips the ball out of Robert's hands. Hands it over to Bam Adebayo. Vincent for three. He misses. Rebounded to Grant Williams. Crossing down is Jaylen Brown. Overhead pass. Finds Tatum back to Brown. He'll size out. Over Bam in the foul. No extra point. He'll be on the line, though. Keeps looking like the younger son of Lance Stevenson, but that's just me. I'm talking about Jaylen Brown right now. Currently with 7 points, going 3 of 8. 4 rebounds with 5 assists. And that will put it to 8 points. Oh, he'll miss it. Oh, wow. Each dunk counts as 5 Gs from A&T. Really? Are you really? Man, that's why I respect Metro PCS a lot more. Only one foul shot was made over Jaylen Brown being on the line. Vincent moving out the ball, screen, the pick and roll, but off the foot of Robert Williams from the bounce pass to look to the target, PJ Tucker, and it's going to be Miami's ball off the kickball violation. It looks like Vincent's going to inbound. PJ Tucker with the ball and the shoes. Literally makes up for a majority of his points. Vincent pump fakes out. Looks like he's sized up with Jason Tatum. He'll take a contested J in the face of Tatum. Let's feel like fake punching something. Like I just got beat. 62-63. Miami are closing the gap between the Celtics. Robert Williams loses the ball yet again. Vincent picks up the possession. Screen off Bam. No way. Okay, felt a bit hot there, but Jimmy Butler with the nice cleanup to push the lead finally since the third quarter. 64-63, and the coach is not happy. Obviously, needing timeout Needing a timeout here. But Vincent with that shot, but I think he felt himself a bit too much on that possession. I see you feeling yourself, and it came with you like grazing the bottom of the rim, trying to contest again. And thank God somebody was there in the paint. Be lucky a teammate was there in the paint to save your ass. I'm being serious, bro. Oh my god. I wish I anticipated a dinosaur movie that didn't always feel like it was the same damn premise every goddamn movie. World of Dinosaurs, era of Jurassic Park, fried chicken of Jurassic Park. You know what? Just rip off Planet of the Apes. Let them talk. No, that's not how it is. It's supposed to be adventurous and dangerous at the same time. Make a Planet of the Jurassic Park. Just do it and get it out of your system. Give the dinosaurs fucking guns. I don't care anymore. Hey, it's Franklin. Oh no, that's just Russell Westbrook. I apologize, people. I shouldn't be making mistakes like that. Hello, Russell Westbrook. Did you just give me the Franklin song? Yeah. What's the difference? I'm just saying. Yeah, very. So I like that. What's going to happen to the Chicago Bulls? I'm still guaranteeing that with the postseason success, at least they appeared over all these years. I'm expecting a $95 million deal involved. They're going to overpay somebody. There's always going to be bad front office mistakes, and they're probably going to overpay for DeMar DeRozan. At least I'm expecting $67 million, even though he's like 32 years old. I don't mind a max contract for Zach LaVine and DeAndre Ayton because they deserve it, and they've been major reasons why the team is successful and gets wins. So that's not a problem with me. Just knowing John Wall can just sit on his ass after that Washington Supermax and get paid more than DeAndre Ayton makes zero sense. How Tobias Harris is making $102 million more than DeAndre Ayton for just being a basic wing role player makes zero sense to me. I'm being dead ass. I'm not trying to disrespect him because Tobias Harris is good. But come on, man. Come on, nephew. Curry for three. Just like Uncle Ben. Bang! We're back after commercial break, people. 8:55 remaining here in the third quarter. With Miami making a quick comeback here in the third. Now pushing the lead by a point. Derek White caught Jimmy Butler to jump, but the quick lob to Grant. Another loose ball. That's like the third turnover for Robert Williams. Lob pass to Butler. What the fuck was that? That was a quick foul. Jesus. 2 shots. Personal foul. Misogyny. 2 shots for Harden. Wait, what? I mean, that's how last year's calls used to be. Just saying. Kyle Lowry looking like the youngest uncle in the family. Shit, cuz, you got a daughter? Looking ass. And a tray from Max Strus to push the lead by 4 points. 67 to 63 now. I knew the pass was going to come. And he gets rejected like I do in my DMs most of the time. That was from Bam Adebayo. Corner 3 for Max Strus yet again from Jimmy Butler. Robert Williams tipped the ball. That was Jason Tatum. So I don't know who gets the rebound technically. Pritchard. Tatum for 3. Can't knock it down. Well, we do that to somebody's mom around here, don't we? Post it up. Trying to move up. What a behind back bounce pass. Jaylen Brown with the possession. It's a 2-on-1 and the contact. He's going to get on the line. And look at him being like, oh, well, what was supposed to happen? What was I supposed to do, bro? So he'll get on the line. 7:40 remaining here in the third. I want to win this game real quick on 2K. Somehow they're making Andrew Wiggins feel like an all-star, unlike Jordan Poole lets him do. Jordan Poole just feels like this. He feels like the second option other than Wiggins that was an all-star because of his performance. Makes 0 sense, bro. And Jaylen Brown, he's just awful from the line tonight. What is he, like 1 for 3? 11 NBA seasons with 5 teams, Toronto, Phoenix. I remember his time in Houston and Milwaukee. And currently with Miami. Played internationally. Yeah, I think it's well documented about PJ Tucker's international and veteranship in most teams he played for. Especially, I think more of his sneaker. He got very notable for his sneaker habits over on Phoenix. I remember him bringing his own. It was documented about the facilities. I forgot. I think that was Viceland with the documentation that they were able to come do visitations on most of the NBA arenas. And Jimmy Butler gets the foul. And it just showed like he brung his own hyper dunks. He brung his Yeezys when, and this is how to show how old he's been in the NBA. He had the Yeezys when Kanye was signed with Nike at the time. So he had the Red Octobers and he wore them. And Red Octobers are now like probably $1,200 by now off resale, if I'm not mistaken. And he wears those to NBA games where you have more of a likability to kill the traction, lessen the fabric, and destroy the. Just absolutely decimate the shoe because you're going to be going full speed and going to be trying to stop a guy and score. And you're going to be doing that for nearly an hour. So that's crazy that an NBA player is not, not buying. And there's still basketball sneakers. I don't think the Kanye sneakers were. I think they were purely for fashion. But some of the basketball shoes that he wears that, were worn by, Jordans or expensive Kobe's, Hyper Dunks. Some of those shits cost probably as much as your last car. So just think about what he's wearing. I do because when I was a kid, I used to I couldn't afford the shoe, so I go on Nike or Eastbay or something. And, I try to make my own custom shoe. And a massive collision with Bam Adebayo and Jaylen Brown. Trying to drive over to the paint. There seems to be contact. But I think it counted as a block. Both men fall and look at Jaylen Brown right from behind. Thought he had the straightaway off the finger roll. And it's clean. The ball, he blocked it so hard that he got it stuck on the rim. And now they got to do a tip-off in the center involving Robert Williams and Bam Adebayo. That's insane. Give it up to Bam Bam, putting some work up and winning the tip-off. $70-64 now. Miami's now closing up with a good lead. First time taking over 2 points. Max Strus, what the hell? And it seems like one of the Celtics fell down. The coach not trying to call a personal foul. 2 points count up with Boston taking a second timeout. And Miami is going absolutely insane here in the FTX Center. We'll be in commercial break. And we lost. I might check out this Obi-Wan series. Sadly, I did not get to continue watching The Bad Batch. And you'd think that would be more interesting, like little special ops, a cool little special ops, off the grid clone trooper group that's like out of Halo reach, but they don't all die. And there's a bit of a plot twist with one of the groups joining the Empire, one of the teammates joining the Empire, and it was kind of foreshadowed around the first episode. So I was like, oh, this doesn't feel that interesting, and I just cut it off. Even though it's pretty fun. And just knowing how like they grow over to the Empire and more gets revealed, especially with some of the clones, and the hunt for the Jedi happens. I don't know. So I'll see. I'll try to watch more of The Bad Batch. DC shows are dying, so I need to find something to keep my attention with the spare time I now have. Oh, I'm gonna also thank you guys for that stream previously a few nights ago around. They don't tell me what date was the 12th, but we were at 113 viewers over that Eric Bischoff exposing CM Punk stream last week. And that was fun. Only 17 total. And only 11 people currently that watched Sasha Banks and Naomi video. I know there's going to be more after that because did the same thing with Christian Cage, and that got 327. So subscribe over to the DST show so we can grow over this channel, and you can come from hearing the shitty audio to the better audio. And that comes when you guys subscribe, like, and share to bring over to more people to see more of this growth. That's how it kind of works. And I have to explain it because everybody else just tells you how to do it. Celtics was only 2 points with an 0-6 run off the third quarter while we've been 6 of 11 and now nearing a double-digit lead. And another turnover of Jimmy Butler. Hesitates out of Jaylen Brown with the contact. The floats in. 674. Thought it was 70. Another turnover. Are you kidding me? In the dunk by Jimmy Butler. Oh my God. And the Heat are going crazy. That's 2 straight breakaway turnovers for points. 76 to 64. That's a 12-point lead. Corner 3 of Derek White. Still can't close in the gap. Offensive rebound of Robert Williams, and it seems to be a... What's the call on? Oh, wow. Was he trying to do a no-look off the chest pass? That costed him. Jason Tatum's getting a bit too reserved, man. Robert Williams is getting on the line. It seems to be an over-the-back call. 65 to 76. An 11-point lead. Can push it to a 10. Two straight runs over turnovers off Jimmy Butler. Nice play. PJ Tucker's with the ball. He probably is wearing sneakers more expensive than a rookie contract. Rebound by Robert Williams. He's probably near 10 rebounds already. Come on. Jaylen Brown with a quick stop. Getting a bit too physical. Drives out to Derek White trying to get the contact. And Robert Williams puts it in. Where did the fall come from? My N-word's trying to... Did Tucker try to trip him? And I think we got a tech. Rough. Marcus Smart, veteran defensive player of the year, trying to talk some strategy with Pritchard. And over the personal foul, Robert Williams will hit the foul shot to put it nice to 76. Bad cut pass, and it ends up with a call. What happened? Hurricanes. Oh, so the Rangers beat the Penguins. That's a surprise. So the Hurricanes, that's been probably the major favorites in the Eastern Conference, and the Calgary Flames will have the Oilers. So the instructor can stop bitching about Canada not getting a chance in the Stanley Cup. I think he's a Montreal Canadiens fan, so I guess either way he's going to be upset. $71 to $76. I felt like that was a fucking travel off Tyler Hero. Driving out, nearly losing out the ball to Jaylen Brown. Pull-up jumper off Jaylen Brown. Picked up off Daniel Theus for the second chance score. Daniel Theus wasn't even trying. Dwayne Dedmon wasn't even trying. Now 73 to 76. Celtics are trying to come back here. Between the legs. Butler stuck with Derek White. Could be the mismatch we're seeing here. Off the drive, and we hit the foul. I do it for Compton. You know who else does it for Compton? So Butler's on the line right now. After there was a triple team in the paint to stop his shot. Near the 2-hour mark, we're near the end of the third quarter. After a 10-point lead in the first half, Miami's really putting the Celtics work for their win here in the third quarter. Now 78 to 73. Theus from the bounce pass to Brown, stuck with Tucker. He'll try to drive out. Gives it to Derek White for the three. It's good. (22-2) run to start. Now it's 9-2 now 9-2 Boston since the second half of the third. Dwayne Dedmon for three. He'll pull out. Why would he even pull that up? Looked so awful. Tatum sizes down with the finger roll, and the foul's called. swear it should be 76. But technically it's 73, including foul shots. So I'm going to fix that in a moment. After these foul shots are done, Tatum's currently with 23 points, 9 of 16. Expulsion on a knee right now. Shockingly, I don't think he's a fan of chairs. He'll miss one. That's 74 to 78. Vincent with the ball. Screen over by Butler. He'll get contact over Daniel Theus and get on the line. Mop that floor, bitch. Mop it. Mop the floor. Poof. That's going to be Vincent. First foul shot made. Third conference final appearance in the last 5 years over PJ Tucker. One in Houston against the Warriors. Milwaukee against the Celtics. And now again against the Celtics. This time it's the Miami Heat. The veteranship of PJ Tucker has been shown over his 3-and-D experience and, of course, his defense and his grit. Now 80 over those 2 foul shots off Gabe Vincent. Now 80 to 74 before we're in the fourth quarter. And another rough pass. PJ Tucker, a bit of a collision over with Grant Williams. What's going to happen? My leg! Wearing what looks to be rare-looking but good-looking Kobe's. Tucker trying to get into the head of Jason Tatum over the collision when he was trying to get possession, and it caused him to fall over. PJ Tucker's now on the line, 80 to 74. Boston still down by 6. First foul shot made by Tucker. Oh, he'll fucking brick it like we're in a Wire episode or something. Grant Williams currently with only 5 points with major foul trouble, heading in with 4 total fouls before we head to the fourth quarter. That's not good. 3 minutes remaining here in the third. Can Tucker make the last one? That's 0 for 2, Tucker. But offensive rebound by Hero, picked up by Butler, gives back to Tucker. Vincent with the pump fake. Off the drive, finds Dwayne Dedman for the hook. Rumbles around the rim. Shockingly, there was no offensive interference by Tucker from doing that. But that's going to be 2 points from Tucker. I mean, from Dedman. My fault. Vincent. Over to Tatum. And a foul. Feeling like a WNBA how much you bitches are wasting my time with the foul calls. It's Pat Riley. Tucker's looking a bit chunky, isn't he? Yes, sir. I guess. He kind of looked like that for the majority of his career. I know shoes don't have calories, Tucker. Two foul shots in to push it 76. Fade off Vincent, and it's good. 76 to 84. White, the Theus, Brown for 3. Bricks. God damn, Jaylen Brown is just not in. this game series, man. It's only Robert Williams. Hopefully, I guess Marcus Smart works better with Jaylen Brown than with Robert Williams because he doesn't have anybody to foil to. Tucker with the ball. Hands it out. Vincent with the three. Oh, my God. Whose mother is that? 87. Vincent pushes the gap to a near 10-point game. Over 10-point game. My fault. I cannot do numbers. Tyler Hero moving out the ball. And my Hero. Oh! Dwayne Dedmon near the posterizer. Daniel Theus with the block. Loose of the ball. Great block by the big man. Blocked him like an OnlyFans bitch off her IG DMs. What a play. Off the finger roll, but Dedmon comes off a block. You kidding me? And the contact and the foul. Butler's yet again going to be on the line with near a minute and 6 remaining here in the first quarter of the half. Pritchard seems to be coming back. And look at the Miami fans in full swing. When you have those fans riled up, Heat can have this game going all day. Jimmy Butler's near 30 points, 27, going to 13. With 4 steals in the night with 6 rebounds. Been all around the floor right now. That's going to push it to 28, but for the team lead, that's going to be 88 to 76. $89 to $76. And another loose ball, this time by Victor Oladipo. Getting control of it. Tatum trying to dive outside from their own side of the floor. Ending in Miami's possession, but under a minute remaining. Look, he was trying to size out over Oladipo on half court. End up with him pickpocketing Tatum like he's back in the hood. Not accusing him of being in the hood. That's just a joke. Get over it. Euro's out. 3-pointer by Naismith. Rebounded by Dedmon. And it seems to be a foul. Oh my God, Tatum's losing it. You've been causing a lot of foul trouble. Majority of the Celtics players are. And now Dwayne Dedmon's going to be on the line. Veteran big here of the Miami Heat. Look at him trying to swat the ball out. Yeah, he smacked him right on the face. Jesus Christ, ref. Tee him up. Obvious personal foul. And that's going to push Dwayne Dedmon on the line to get a shot in. That's good by number 21. 90 to 76. Second shot. I'll put the number on soon. There's Bam. Looking like he's from the Bible. He'll miss one, though. Second chance off the bump of the rim. 91 to 76. Nearing a 20-point lead. Steps it out. Pritchard. Back to Naismith. Back to Pritchard from the wing. The floater is no good. What's going on, CR21? Celtics in 5. You say that. What's our track record against the Celtics in the conference finals? Excluding LeBron. Oh, God. No, I think we beat the Bucks the last time in the conference finals. But another loose ball of Tatum from Oladipo gets chased down, blocked by Robert Williams. No, that's Naismith. And the foul. Oh, my God. The Celtics been having foul trouble. They are already on a bonus, and we're 0.8 seconds near the end of the third quarter. And one of the Celtics players are already in foul trouble with 4. And Naismith, that was a great block he had on Oladipo. I'm not going to take that away from him. That chase down block, it's so satisfying seeing a block on the backboard. And then Butler was just making these guys upset all night. He's nearing 30 points doing all this shit. Jimmy Butler on the line yet again. He's probably been on the foul line more times than me visiting my mother. 92 now to 76. There was a 22-9 run, 22-2 run Miami had in the third quarter, and only a 9 of 3 run. And we're heading into the fourth. With the Miami Heat leading now 76 to 93. Jimmy Butler on fire with 31 points. 25 plus points in the playoffs since LeBron James back in 2013. You know how long it's been since the Celtics been in the conference final, bro? Luke is the real deal. I hope he performs well in the conference finals, man. That's his first ever appearance. Mavs haven't been there in a decade, no less. And last time they beat LeBron James, so I don't know if Lightning's gonna strike twice, especially that the Warriors been in the conference finals than any other Western Conference team in recent memory. So I think more of the chip is on their shoulder if they can pick up the upset. I'm just saying. But I wish the best for both teams. Obviously, I want Miami to pick up the win against the Celtics. So a lot there. I won't mind Luka in the finals. That'll be a different change of pace. I don't know. Something about the Mavs team is missing something, and that's a big. And you got Kevin Looney on the Warriors. If they signed back Bogdanovic, I think they would have more of a rebounding chance. Because I think it's just a scoring back-to-back that's going to be the major thing here. CR, who you have winning the Warriors and Mavericks series? Sorry, I'm playing Xbox right now. I'm trying to keep myself entertained. I'm not going to be sitting around like a dumbass. 4 straight turnovers. Jason Tatum obviously is not having the best second half. I mean, they're nearly down by 20 points. We just fix up the scoreboard right here. Thanks, we're in the fourth. Yankees are killing it. The Knicks are still sucking, so the Warriors, the world's still normal. You think Mavs will steal game 1? Well, anything is possible at this case. How the Mavs even made it to the playoffs to begin with, upsetting the Suns. That are probably the most fraudulent fucking first seed I've seen in years, bro. I'm just saying. How do you push the Pelicans to 6 games with them barely having enough star power? And now you got into a 7-game series involving Dinwiddie and Bronson scoring 30 points. What a joke. What a joke that Suns turned out to be, bro. You feel like the Suns are frauds? I feel like the Suns are frauds, bro. Suns are the worst first seed since the 2015 Hawks. That's actually a good one. That's a good take. And you're right. Because the Hawks are like a sick, like they play good team basketball because the way they're constructed would look good on paper, not because they are the most dominant team. And still, people were saying, "Oh, Cavs and Warriors rematch." And you know who was on that team that they think they were going to be contenders until Kyle Korver got scooped up by the Cavs later the next season anyway, when they had Jeff Teague, Dennis Schroeder, Paul Millsap, and Al Horford. And Horford's been part of a contending team with the Celtics for the past couple of years until he got overpaid by the Sixers. At least the Hawks made the Eastern Conference Finals. Well, they didn't win it. So did the Raptors until they won one later with Kawhi Leonard. Always got to refresh this, bro. Everything, it's got to be always technical problems with this. So we're back here in the fourth. 93. What a pump fake. Oladipo of all people will miss. Pritchard sizing down. Can't get over Dedmon. Brown. That's been not the most impactful player of the night. Chest passes over to Grant Williams. Pritchard over the corner. 3 by Naismith. It's blocked. Bullet pass to Strauss. Size in the corner. Hero. And the foul from the 3. He'll get a 3-point foul. Getting him on the line. Over contact. And there is, of course, Kyle Lowry. Always looking like one of those instigators in the middle of a fight. And Hero will get on the line. Yes, we do have black-white people in the NBA. It's Tyler Hero. If you want an obvious white person, look Grayson Allen up. Jesus Christ. No, I did not see your Kobe comment. Never want to hear people say Booker is the next Kobe. Obviously. Because he isn't. All because he can chuck over 3-pointers. No, because he dropped 70 that one time. And he lost anyway. That makes 0 sense to me. Tell me when he goes for 30 for 34 game without CP3 carrying him to regular season success. 96 to 76. So it's a 20-point game. Nice work for the Celtics to get 20 bombed. Nice work. Pritchard, over the contact. The ball moves us out, and Dwayne Dedmon gets the foul. Pritchard will get on the line. You have faith on the Knicks having another year. Is this going to be their year, CR? The Knicks going to have a good year this year, bro. I'm just saying. I'm not trying to mock you. I'm just saying. Because we've been hearing the same shit for the past 10 years. And I don't want to hear it anymore, bro. We made one first-round appearance where we got beat up by the Hawks. And even the Hawks knew, like, that was their peak. That was not Donovan Mitchell. That was Isaiah. That was quickly. Lose a bit of the ball trying to go around the paint, and it's a turnover on the Heat. 78 to 96. You can join into the stream if you want, man. More the merrier, CR. PJ Tucker dressing back in. As well, it looks to be Bam Adebayo and Grant Williams talking over with the team. Longest deficit they had was a 12-point lead. Jaylen Brown hasn't been effective. He's been missing majority of his shots. Seems like nobody else can get involved with the ball unless they're Tatum. Grant Williams with 30 minutes and only 5 points with 4 fouls. He's nearly with more fouls than points right now. I'll give up RJ for Westbrook. You mean Westbrick? Why? Do we want the same thing like we did to Frank Ntilikina? Robert Williams fell badly over trying to grab the rebound over Bam Adebayo, falling off his arm. And we're about to get to the decision right now. Like, I hate to be like. What the hell? Steve JV from 2000 from 98. I mean, from 86 to 2011. Yeah, he was in a vulnerable position because anybody can be in a vulnerable position because he was midair. Bam did not notice that he was still jumping. I would just tech him up. Bam would get the tech. Oh, he'll get the foul? No, he'll get the gun. What, so Bam's going to get the personal foul? It's because Robert Williams is trying to jump over the loose ball off the miss. Bam Adebayo was backing up thinking that he was boxing out Robert, not thinking that he jumped. And it ended up with him falling off his back badly, involving probably Robert Williams getting a chance to get on the line. So that's going to be a personal foul. That's such bullshit. That was so unintentional. It felt like he had to make a jump shot to make a foul shot, Robert. What type of form is that? I saw your knees, I saw your heels and your toes all the way up for that shot. And that was a foul shot, my dude. '79. Naismith with the possession. Gives it to Williams. Brown moves up over to the corner. Hands off over to Pritchard. Left him a bit open. The best shooter in the world's the white guy. Wow, foul! Jaylen Brown just shoved off Hero like that. And no personal foul call? After that was intentional, trying to push him off. The hypocrisy here. Led astray. Bamboozled. Run amok. I don't know any more 10-letter words. Okay? Don't judge me. And CR21, if you look up Max Strauss on the Miami Heat roster, he looks like LA Knight for SmackDown. Tip off for Bam and Richard and Robert Williams. He'll make the contested three. It's good. 82-96. Sizing out the screen off Tucker. Oladipo. A bit of the loose ball foul. Oh, so that is the play still going to be called over because Bam did get pushed over from the corner 3. So I don't know if the call's still going to be made. Tech him up. Tech him. Grant Williams was trying to stop over the open shot while Bam was still trying to cover him over to the screen, and he pushed him over. So I guess the call is still... I don't know if the personal foul is going to stand. Because he did push him off when he was setting over the pick. I think they'll discredit the three-pointer because of the foul. So it's going to be inbounded. Picked over Miami. The ball got loose. I'm shocked that 3 had to be neglected. And a foul over PJ Tucker. What's the higher 2K rating? PJ Tucker's shot or his shoes? I think you know the obvious answer here. Jaylen Brown will get the personal foul. He'll get on the line for shots. But he's been breaking a lot of foul shots. Jaylen Brown hasn't been that effective. God damn. He's getting more bricks than my connect. God damn. Nine points, going 3 of 12. My God. Oh, another miss. And tipped over Max Strus out of bounds. Celtics possession again. Miami's just pissing down their leg at this point, bro. Piss down your leg. I'm not an athlete. But the fader from Fedor. No, I'm not joking. That's going to be easy 2 points for Jaylen Brown. They're a 10-point lead after they were leading by 20. Moving out over to Strauss from under the rim. Everybody's playing like they're Kyle Lowry now. And the float's no good over the shot clock violation. And the ball nearly got loose off Naismith after the fall. And Pritchard trying to drive over Oladipo. And what the hell? How does that even happen, man? Bam and Grant Williams literally collided like that. Huh. Bam trying to reach out over the ball after the fall, and they both collided. Nearly a different accident like it did with Robert Williams and Bam Adebayo minutes before. He's a defensive player. So was the other guy. Grant Williams will get on the line. 32 minutes nearly out of the game with 5 total fouls collected in this game. $85-96. Jimmy Butler seems to be going in. It's noon. They call me Butler to clean up the place. You know, it's time for stuff to get swept. 2 foul shots made. Still in the single digits, Grant Williams, and that's after he had a great performance against Milwaukee. Now 86-96, pushing this to a 10-point lead. Hero and Pritchard. Do we have a timeout in hand? And we're probably going to get into a commercial break. After these messages. Yeah, in the last couple of minutes, we're into still double digits, but now a 10-point deficit after near 20 with Jason Tatum on the floor. That's just showing. And the majority of this was off foul shots when it comes to collisions, fuck ups over the fast break. Like most guys can't handle over the balls, just like Mia Khalifa can't anymore after out of her previous job. Like, guys, this is just looking embarrassing at this point. We're playing amateur hour out there in the fourth after having such a great start in the third quarter. Did I do it for copy? We're back here in the game. A 2-pointer off Butler, pushing it 98-86. Your father would say that was his prime years, by the way. Contested 3 off Tatum, and he'll fight back with not a sidestep jumper. Ew. 89-96. Your mother's last attractive years. I'm 98, my fault. Moving out Vincent. Bounce to Tucker. For the tray, it's good. Corner 3 off PJ Tucker, now pushing it 102, 101 to 89. 7 minutes remaining here in the game. Sidesteps it out. 3 off Jaylen Brown. Guys, like, put your fucking hands up. Like, every time they're going to sidestep up so they can find space. And the first thing you guys think is piss down your leg. I think he's about to shoot. When obviously you guys had enough time. Max Strus, the handover. 3-pointer, let's go! From the wing, what a shot off Max Strus. 104. Corner. Over to Williams. Was there a travel call on that? How about let me make it look sexy? Points off turnovers. Miami leads a point ahead with 18-17. Butler compromised the handover play over to Strus and the foul over Bam Adebayo. Still, the handover shot from the mid-corner. Best play of the night here involving the Miami Heat. What a shot made by Strus. And that's going to push the lead 104-92. 12-point lead. Bam Adebayo over the collision with Robert Williams. Massive foul trouble with a bunch of Celtic players right now. Make it look sexy. Put me in my element. Nah, take me out of element. Perfect plug, whoever he is. I don't know if that's the freaking label of only 200,000 subs yet. I think they average like 1 million. Oh yeah, wasn't that the guy who made What the Heck Was That? I'm not trying to say what the was that. But what a good last 2 minutes we had. Oh, is that Tony from The Sopranos? No, that's just another bat bald. They're actually going to make a Wingstop near the area here. Hopefully it slaps. I've never tried Wingstop before. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Fans courtside here in this game one of an extensive Eastern Conference final tonight with a total of 50 points in the second half, involving a 14 of 28 while 6 of 22 with a weak 3-point percentage from the Celtics. Jimmy Butler constructing the strategy was going on from behind the arc. Bam Adebayo, before we were in commercial break, took a massive foul over Robert Williams. Only with 9 points and 4 rebounds. Underwhelming performance for Bam. He wasn't that effective or in the presence of our defense. That's good. That pushes it 105 to 92. Oh, it's a miss. Never mind. Let me fix the numbers. That roll off the rim really kills it, bro. Chest is out. Off the collision. No foul made over the loose ball. Never mind. Picked up over Tatum. Overhead finds Daniel Theus. Loose ball over Bam Adebayo. And it's collected by the Miami Heat. Wait, he gets fouled? Picked over but loose over PJ Tucker. Lobs it over to Theus. Trying to take it out the ball. Oh, yeah, that's a foul off Adebayo. I'll admit it. That's a foul. Oh, it's a tip-off over the loose ball. And one tip-off by the Miami Heat, but Theus picks it back up for a contested jumper. Rocks out the rim. Picked up by Butler. What's the update on? Picked up by the Celtics over the missed shot. Under 6 minutes to make a difference. Euro's out. Goes nowhere off the contact. Jaylen Brown will get on the line. Miss. "21 points, only 8 points in the second half, going 1 for 3. Tatum really has fell off after such a great performance. What a 2-pointer off a contest over Pritchard. And the ball got loose. Look at the fans going crazy. Trying to go for the corner shot. Jimmy Butler with the rejection. The most embarrassing thing is somebody blocking your jumper. That's always embarrassing. The lob off the bounce from the layup from Theus, pushing 96 to 107. 4:30 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Driving out is Vincent, stuck with Jason Tatum. Bounce it out to Jimmy Butler, stuck with Derek White. He'll try to drive it out. Acrobatic layup, but he'll get the foul anyway. With a contested 2 from Jimmy Butler. 4:16 remaining. He'll get on the line over the foul. 109-96. Moving out to Pritchard. Steps in for the open 3. He'll miss. Screen over Vincent. Stuck with Pritchard. Butler. Could he find the mismatch here? Bounce. Corner 3. No good. White. He'll size out the bounce. Finds Diaz. Hands over to Brown for 3. And that's the trade. It's good. Timeout by Jimmy Butler. Miami Heat will get only a total of now 3, I think 2 timeouts remaining here in the fourth quarter. For the Miami Heat needs to game plan. One of the water guys look like Benedict Cumberbatch. I guess that's a compliment if you want no chin. Scooby-Doo that shit. You happy for me? Are you happy for me? Hey, Celtics fan, are you happy for me? Are you happy for me? Happy for me. 3-pointer of Max Strauss. 112-99. Or a quick timeout. We're already in commercial break. Let me just take advantage and listen to music. We're back here in the fourth quarter after a quick commercial break. First seed Miami Heat against the second seeded Boston Celtics. Swing pass from the corner. Brown for three. Knocks it down. Jaylen Brown having a better second half than Jason Tatum, to be honest. 102 to 112. Still a long way to go. Butler off the screen from Vincent. Sizes up with Jason Tatum. Spins out. The fade. Hey! Hits the contest. Tatum thought he could foul. 114 to 102. Near 40-point game for Jimmy Butler. Oh my God. Love is my love. Overhead pass. Strauss to Tucker again. Bricks. Bricks it out. Butler's back over with the ball. 2 minutes remaining. Drives out. Over to the bounce. Finds Oladipo. No, I don't think that's Oladipo. That's Bam trying to size up. Over Brown. Fades out. Diaz with the rebound. Contest three off Pritchard. Bang! What a shot. Seven-point deficit now for the Celtics. Moving three, again, another three-pointer in the face of Jimmy Butler. And Vincent's going to get on the line. Butler's moving out over the ball for Pritchard from the top of the key. Now he's sizing down over with 39 points. Boxed up. Under 7. Now under a minute remaining here in the game. Contest with the three goes nowhere. 116 to 107. And driving over for the layup. Diaz can't grab the rebound. Not trying to force the foul. Butler. He'll get the 2. 118 to 107. This practically seals it. Pritchard trying to put some type of comeback here. And they'll probably try to walk this out. And what a way for the Miami Heat to culminate this basketball game with 10 seconds remaining on the game clock. But there's still 2 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Putting 2.9 seconds. But does that matter? Absolutely not. Miami will walk out winning game 1 of the Eastern Conference Final. Thank you guys for staying with me, whoever did. CR, shout out to you. Giving me some actually good comments here. Now the Celtics 0 for 1 in the series right now. Jimmy Butler with a 40-point game performance and with a comeback in the second half after a slow 10-point deficit, putting up tremendous numbers while Jason Tatum just couldn't, capitalize Robert Williams' production. And Grant Williams, he was putting up 7 threes before, and he was putting himself over in foul trouble. That's not good numbers to put yourself upon when you're trying to hold on to a lead. The Celtics should already know this. And this is not the Bucks. This is a well-orchestrated machine that if you leave them a chance to come back, they will come back. Fifth game with 40 points in second franchise history. Jimmy Butler's putting up numbers that we haven't seen since the Big Three. Obviously shown to be still a high productive scorer, still in his prime years. Bam Adebayo with 2 straight amazing blocks. Our 3-point shooting getting better around the third quarter and putting up a 22 and 3 run. Bam Adebayo with that block. That 3-point block from Tatum, that's a legendary. What a game 1 for the Miami Heat, guys. And I don't know. I'm going to close it up here, I guess, at this point. The 9 o'clock Wednesday, tomorrow night, you'll see game 1 of the Western Conference Final involving the Mavericks against the Golden State Warriors. And hopefully you guys are very excited because the Warriors haven't made the Western Conference Finals since the 2019 NBA playoffs, where they had Kevin Durant. And now they're without Kevin Durant. They're with a more younger unit. I don't think they're more prime on defense at that point, but this is probably going to be a more slow-paced series like Draymond's going to be playing. So I don't know. Just get prepared for a lot of fouls at this point. And thanks again for getting me to over 100 views off that stream. But it will be a lot more helpful if you guys were able to subscribe to the channel. If you guys like what I say or like what I do, it'll be great to just try to grow that further so there can be more people. And for the guys that sit over and just watch me talk for nearly a length of Raw or Pro Football, thank you for being with me. And hopefully I'll be around for game 2. But I'll have work probably at the time when it airs, so I'm not trying to sacrifice hours for that. But I'll watch the highlights and keep you updated for any more. Thanks for watching the DST show, and that's it for me. Oh, and Heat in 5.